Good afternoon, students. This is Aboni Dhara welcoming everyone over here. In the last lecture, we have saw 14 principles, 14 types of principles which has been drawn by the Henry Ford. Today we will going to start with a new topic which is based on the scientific of management. And we will going to talk about Frederick Winslow Taylor's and his theory towards the management. So what kind of topics, what kind of points he has discussed in the management process. So today in this lecture we will going to start. Today we will going to see about the life story of Frederick Winslow Taylor. So who was it? His birth year was 1856 and his death year was 1915. He was an American and by career he was a machinist in the Midwell Steel Works, which was situated in Philadelphia. Okay. Frederick Winslow Taylor, he was a very much a hard worker in his nature and also his behavior. And due to the dedication, he got the opportunity to become the chief engineer in his own company. And later on, because of the minute scientific data-based observations and experiments, he became and handled management scientifically. So that is why he is called as the father of management. That is father of scientific management. Frederick Winslow Taylor is always approaching his observation and experiments on the scientific data. And that is why it is called, that particular theory is called as what? Scientific management. Later on, after his minute observation and development in this particular field, it is called as the father of scientific management. So he has actually dealt a very deep and minute observation with proper experiments through scientific data. And that is why he is called as the father of scientific management. Taylor's theory was based on scientific experiments, and because of that, all the applications of the scientific approach towards the decision making, and also at the same time he used to solve the problem with a proper solution, and it was only been happen because of the scientific approach in the management. According to Taylor, problems should be solved by scientific techniques rather than the rule of thumb and a trial or error approach. There should be a scientific techniques which should be used by each and every manager in the organization. Students, this is the definitions in which you all need to write very properly. That is, scientific management consists of knowing what you want men to do exactly and seeing it that they do it in the best and the cheapest manner. So students, what does it mean? He always try to state that scientific approach in the management should be consisting that a management or a manager should know they should work with the men. Okay, this is a plural, that is men. And based on that, he should also focus on that the work should be completed with and all at the cheapest most cost of the business or organization. So always Frederick Winslow Taylor focuses on the scientific management and its rules with the application which a management need to follow it in a systematic and a technical way. Students, today we have saw about the life story of Frederick Winslow Taylor. Now, in the next lecture, I would like to introduce few of the principles of the scientific management, which is very, very important.